Hello and welcome back to Global Music Tuition. Now, I've seen quite a few posts lately on Facebook from new people, so there's been quite a lot of people join the groups lately. I think that's probably because a lot of people have decided to start learning to play guitar to give them something to do while they're in lockdown. So I see people have been learning their first few chords, but then struggling to be able to change between the chords. I've seen this on various Facebook groups. If you're not on any of those groups and you're learning, please check out some of the Facebook groups. There's some really good, useful posts on there. So what I'm going to do a quick video on sort of helping you to change between the chords. So I'm just going to do some basic chords, but the same sort of applies for all chords really. So we've got a C, a D, a G, an A minor. We'll do an E as well. Okay, so the very first one, obvious easy one to do would be an A minor to a C. So if you look here, so the A minor, to go to a C, you don't want to do this and take all your fingers off. You want to stay in the A minor shape, and the first two fingers are already in the right place. So all you've got to do is move this one to here. So none of this. I see a lot of people just taking all their fingers off, going like this between the chords. So what you're looking for really is things in both chords, the chord you're on and the chord you're changing to, that they have in common. So some fingers will already stay on, some shapes will be in common, and that's what you're going to be looking for. So A minor to a C, one finger moves. Okay, nice and easy. Back again. Okay, now to go a bit further from there, we're now going to go to a G. So if we look at the G shape, you've got your first finger and your second finger. They're in this kind of like diagonal shape here. If you go back to your C, it's very similar to what's here. So these two fingers are nearly in the right place already, in the right shape. So all you're going to do is move that to there, from that shape to that shape. Okay, when you've got those on, particularly when you do a G, because you've got all the strings to strum down, you can go from there, and then, so these two first, then those two. And you've got a bit of time to do that whilst you're still playing the chord, so you can go. So I'm not going like that, I'm putting them on in order. Okay, back to the C again. So you're keeping that same shape here, 1 and 2. Okay, now to go from there to a D, what we're going to do again is we're going to look at what's in common. So although they look totally different, you can see this finger here is in both the D and the G. So I'm going to use that to help me hold on. So I'm going to hold on with that, like this. And what I do first is, the biggest jump you've got to do is getting this finger down to the bottom string there. So that is the one I'm going to move first. So I'm going to pull that down to there. And what happens is, naturally, this finger moves down. So it moves from where it was, moves down to here. And all you really need to do then is put it down. And then your little finger comes off. So do that again. So the same going back to the G, you're going to get this finger here to here first. Bong, like that. And then if you take these fingers off, this other finger, your first finger, naturally comes off. So all you've then got to do is put it down. So G to D, you're focusing on this finger. Okay, now I'm going to give you another little tip here. So we're just going to we'll do C to G. Okay, so we're going to choose a strumming pattern, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 and. So that's down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Okay, now in music, 99 times out of 100, the beat number 1 is the most important beat. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. So if you're changing chords, you need to make sure that the chord that you're changing to is already there for beat 1. Okay, now really the least important beat is that very last upstroke. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that last upstroke. So we're going to kind of sacrifice that a little bit. So when I get to that and, I'm going to start changing. So that when I get to the next one, I've already changed. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and start changing. I describe it to my students like taking a breath between chords. So you go 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1. Okay, so I hope that's been helpful. I mean, obviously you need to put this into all the chords you're playing, so minors, major sevenths, anything like that. Look at what the chords have got in common. So if you look at, you take an A major 7 here. Same again, these two here are basically the right shape to move straight to a G. So none of this taking all your fingers off, just keep what you've got there and then just put what you need to change in. Okay, I hope that's been helpful. If you would like to see more videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be on all the Facebook groups, so if you've got any videos you want me to do, just post me a message on Facebook or comment below and I'll get some videos put up to help you out with that. Okay?